It's time for us to do the AMBER DRL mod by Boost Auto. I'm super excited to get these installed. This is going to transform the regular white lights to become amber, and I think that's going to make this front end look way more aggressive. I'm excited to do that. Now, there's also an option to install the kit that allows you to hook up a switch, and you can control whether they're amber or they're white. In this video, we're going to go ahead and just hook up the basic, just plug and play. It's going to plug in line with our harness on our headlights, and then it's also going to transform that to amber. We do have the Boost Auto Steps. Now these steps are super awesome. These are wired in same way, and those lights are lit up through a harness that is through here as well. So we're going to go ahead and piggyback onto that piggyback harness, and then we're going to install this rear interior LED dome light. This light is so bright. I'm super excited for this. Now this one goes inside the truck itself right here. We're gonna go right in here. Look how dim that is. That doesn't light up anything. We're gonna go ahead and swap that out for the Boost Auto light. This is gonna be awesome. Let's get into it. Now we're gonna come into, this is the left side light. All right, now we're at the left side headlight. This is the connector we wanna get to right here. You need to slide that red lock tab back and then push down to unclip it. Again, this is the left side headlamp right here. We're going to go ahead and show that a little bit closer on this. All right, we're going to rip this open right here to go ahead and get to that connector. Now right here we'll see the red lock tab. Lock tab gets slid back, and then we just push down, and that's going to open that up like that. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get this swapped in place. All right, I have the connector in my hand. We're gonna go ahead and just compare, see how they're the same. So we're gonna connect the one end that fits, like so, and then we're gonna connect this other end back into the headlight. Flipped on the daytime running lights, and we're gonna go over here. We can see that this side is amber. That's pretty awesome. And this side is white. That's because I have not connected the kit. But that's straight up. That is all that it is. So just plug and play just like that. That looks awesome. It's going to be so cool rolling down the road. This is actually going to work better in the fog too, because the amber actually shows through fog better. But that's pretty awesome. We're going to go ahead and do the other side now, and then we'll roll inside and get that in-cabin light done. And turn on these lights again. There we go. We got both sides amber. Pretty cool. We'll get a closer, further out look actually in just a moment. We're going to go ahead and do that interior cabin light right now. For comparison purposes, I have turned off all of the lights inside the garage. Well, most of them. We can see how well this lights up inside here right now. Once we swap that out, we'll go ahead and do a comparison. Taking it out of the box, we can see clearly that it's just held in by two push clips that are just straight up. So we're going to have to pull this down. And there is one connector right there, which will have a red lock tab on there, which we just slide back and then disconnect. This is a super quick and easy plug and play. We're going to go ahead and disconnect the factory one, but here is what it looks like before. I do have some lights inside here, so it's lighting it up, but we'll just be swapping this out for this. All right, the front of the vehicle is that way, so we're going to go ahead and just pull on this. We're going to go try to find a spot where we can easily grab it, which it's up there pretty tight, and pulling it down will get it to dislodge from the clips itself. So there's one. Now you can see up here there are two clips on each end that's holding the upper panel to the light itself, so we're going to need to dislodge those. We're going to try not to break anything. I just keep pushing it back into place, but just working it up. We're going to go ahead. Right here is where the connector is, so we're going to try to focus on this side. All right, I found by pulling it forward and getting it through that clip actually helped out tremendously. And this comes right out super easy like that. Now I'm going to go ahead and slide up that red lock tab and disconnect it. Now we can see the upper panel is free to move. We'll go ahead and peel off the plastic on there. Now we know the connector goes into the back, so we're going to go ahead and just plug this in. There we go. It lit up. It's pretty darn bright. Go ahead and turn these off. Actually, we won't be turning it off because I have the door open. So what we want to do now is put that harness up there, and I'm going to roll that clip up above the headliner. And then we'll get this in place and just push it into the lock clips. All right, there we go. Those are pretty darn bright. Lights up the whole inside just off of that one. But then you do the other one, we are very well lit up. So this is super cool right here. Definitely a great modification. With the door open, we can see just how bright it is in comparison to that front light up there. Very dim. Those are the ones that I'd like to get next. So good work right here. Let's see how it looks with all the lights. So we've got the step going right now. We've got the interior light. And we've got the ambers going right now. Awesome. Gotta love a good light upgrade.